Hello, guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button down below to join us. On this YouTube station, I do lots of videos, including videos of other YouTubers and their channels and how they can help resellers out there. Even if you're not a reseller and you want to become a reseller, these videos might be for you. Today I'm going to be talking about the auction professor, and I found his channel along with other ones, and I do videos on other YouTubers also that can teach you how to start the reselling business and answer some of your questions and guide you through the reselling process. The auction professor is one of them guys that has a lot of knowledge about buying things, selling things, a lot of knowledge about eBay, a lot of knowledge about shipping, a lot of knowledge about selling certain items, and he is a great channel to learn from. Now he has over 28,000 subscribers, so you might already be subscribed to him. But if you're not, please go down in the description down below, and I will put his link to his YouTube channel, and you can go to subscribe to him to learn more information on the reselling business. Now, if you even if you're in the reselling business already, there might be some things that you don't know. So it's best to get as many YouTubers as you can that are in the reselling community so you can learn from them. You might be able to up your business game if you watch these channels and learn certain techniques and certain niches to sell in. Okay, so keep that in mind. Keep an open mind when you're a reseller or you want to start a reselling business. Now, like I said in my other videos, if you want to start a reselling business, you could start a reselling business with $0 out of pocket cost. You could start selling things actually from your own home, items that you don't use anymore, antiques, collectibles, baseball cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, whatever the case may be, old Matchbox cars. You can start selling those online on eBay for $0 out of pocket costs. eBay lets you list 50 items for totally free out of pocket. And you can do that. And you could start your reselling business for totally free. We all know what's going on in the world today and that times are hard. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people have lost their businesses. And some people may be saying, well, why is this guy saying start a business when a lot of people lost their business? Well, the reason why I say that is because there's always room for online resellers, and there's always room in the reselling community. And because we all sell something different, we all have different niches that we sell in. I sell jewelry personally that I make, and I sell wall clocks that I make myself. Okay. And I came up with this idea myself. And, plus I've seen other people do it on eBay, and I do it also. Now, even though I'm a guy, I still make bracelets for women, kids, and men. Okay. Even though I'm a guy, I still do that. It's very rewarding to make a product for someone that they want. Okay, I make all kinds of bracelets. I make bracelets with Freddy Krueger on them, Michael Myers. I make bracelets, memory bracelets, to remember those that have passed on and things like that. And it's very rewarding for me to make a product for somebody that they want. You know what I mean? And give them the best deal and the best service that I possibly can. If you think that you can't do the reselling business, you can do the reselling business just like anybody else if you put your mind to it. Now, it doesn't take a lot of hard work. A lot of people say it's hard work. Maybe to get started, it's a little bit hard, but if you do things right and you learn from these other people, like the auction professor here, you can learn tips and tricks that make it easier to sell something, make it easier to ship something. I do videos on many other YouTubers that are in the reselling community also. They don't only sell on eBay, but they sell on Poshmark. They sell on Etsy. They sell on Mercari. You can even sell on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace totally free. You don't need to pay nothing. Okay. The only thing that I suggest is that if you're selling on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, that you meet the person in person somewhere where there's a crowd or in front of a business where there's a lot of people around or in front of your local police station just so you keep yourself safe. Now, the auction professor, he has a lot of knowledge in different things, shipping, things to buy, bad deals, and things like that. He also does some live streams where he'll answer reselling questions to you guys, the audience. So if you're not subscribed to the auction professor yet, go subscribe to him down below. Um, and I just want to make clear to you that even if you lost your job, even if you lost your business, there's always room for online resellers, and you can do it just like I do. Now, I have a income besides reselling online, besides my eBay store. I have a steady my income from eBay is steady also, but I have other means of income that are steady and a little bit more than eBay. But you can make quite a bit on eBay if you put your mind to it. Okay, you can make a part-time income if you want to, or you can make a full-time income if you want to. See, that's the thing with online reselling that you have to remember. You put your mind to how much you want to make. If you want to make $1,000 a month, you can do it. If you want to make $56,000 a month, you can do it. A lot of these eBay sellers do make that amount of money. Okay. If you go back in my other videos and you watch my one on the Craigslist Hunter, if you don't know his channel, you can go subscribe to him too. He has his own store, his own pawn shop where people come to sell him items and he sells items out of his pawn shop. But his main income is eBay. He sells on eBay. And sometimes he makes $56,000 a month. Now that 56,000 ain't including fees, or if he gives free shipping for certain items, that 56,000 is not including like his eBay store fees and his regular fees. Okay, but still, $56,000 a month he's grossing. Okay, now that's not what he puts in his pocket, but you set your mind to how much you want to make. Okay, like I said, if he makes 56,000 a month, he's not putting exactly 56,000 in his pocket, but he's putting a pretty good chunk of money in his pocket from doing online sales on eBay. A lot of people might say, well, he's got a YouTube. YouTube helps him out. And the only thing that I got to say with that is a lot of these YouTubers do online reselling. They do videos like I do on other YouTubers, and they do videos on questions about shipping, questions about what to sell online, what not to sell online. But for most of the people on YouTube, their YouTube does not provide more business for their reselling, whatever they're reselling, whether it be eBay, Amazon FBA, Poshmark, Etsy. There are some sellers out there that got a lot of subscribers because it took them years to build those subscribers. Okay. And yes, they do get some business from their YouTube on their eBay store. Craigslist Hunter, he does videos and things like that on things he finds. He does videos on things he buys, on deals he makes. He does videos on his eBay and how much he makes and how he runs his eBay and things like that. And yes, he does get some customers from his YouTube. And there are some other people, auction professor, he probably gets customers from YouTube. But it takes a long time to build the YouTube channel. I was at 419 subscribers and I'm stuck at 419. Well, now it's 421. I got two more subscribers. But it takes a long time to build the YouTube station, and it takes a long time to build that reputation, and it takes a long time. If you're thinking about getting customers from YouTube, is it possible? Yes, it's possible. But if you're just starting off on YouTube like me, I've made videos a while back on YouTube, but then I stopped, and then now that I've been reselling on eBay constantly for the last couple of years, I've been making videos, how-to videos, videos on other YouTubers that do eBay and other online selling platforms. And I could tell you it takes a long time to build a YouTube channel. Now, should you build a YouTube channel while you're building your eBay business or your Amazon business? Well, yeah, you can. You can be like us and you can make videos just like I do and other online resellers. There's many, many, many YouTubers that are online resellers and do videos that I do. There's like thousands of resellers that do that. But you have to remember that when you're first starting off a YouTube channel, it's going to be hard to get started off and to start getting them subscribers. Don't depend on YouTube to sell your product. Don't depend on YouTube to get business to your business. Okay. Because it takes years to get subscribers on YouTube, and it takes years to build your reputation on YouTube. So think of it just as a hobby or just as another thing that you would like to do. Don't do it because you want to build your business off of it. Because, like I said, it's very hard to build YouTube. Even YouTube bloggers, like family bloggers, a lot of people's got, a lot of people got millions of subscribers, but it took them years to build the millions of subscribers. Okay. It didn't take them a couple weeks. It didn't take them a couple months. It took them years to build their YouTube subscriber count. And it's going to take you about the same. Unless you have videos that go viral or something like that, then you might be able to build your subscription count on YouTube a little bit faster. But normally it's going to take you years to build your YouTube. So keep that in mind. Don't build YouTube and stretch yourself out and start a store, you know what I mean? And stretch yourself out because it's going to be a while for you to catch up, okay? Put your main concentration on building your eBay business or building an online reselling business, whether you resell on Amazon, eBay, Poshmark, Etsy, Macari, whatever the case may be. Take your time and build the business that you want, and put your mindset to a certain amount that you want to make. Okay, I make a certain amount on eBay, and I put my mindset into making a certain amount. And for the last 2 years, I made the amount that I set in my head. Okay, because there are ways that you could do that. All right, so keep that in mind. Now, if you're not subscribed to the Auction Professor, you're going to want to go subscribe to him and watch his different videos. You can learn a lot from him. And I also wanted to tell everybody out there, Merry Christmas. I know that Christmas is done with now. It's almost on New Year's. I also wanted to see how you guys were doing with your sales and how you did on Christmas sales. So if you would like to leave your comments down below, let me know. I would like to hear that. I did okay on Christmas sales. Now, I thought sales were going to be done at least until the end of January. But actually, on Christmas Day, I got 5 orders just on Christmas Day. So orders are still rolling in. Now, just recently, I put my store on vacation. And the reason why I wanted to do that, and I'm going to tell you guys should do the same if you have an eBay store, to put it on vacation and update your listings. I recently just put my eBay store on vacation, and the reason why I did that was because I've gotten a significant amount of orders. Um, Between the 24th, I got some orders on the 25th, and then some orders on the 26th. And I wanted to stop that. Not that I don't want to make money, because I do want to make money, but I put my store on vacation so I can go through and update my listings and whatnot and find out what's stuck there and not selling and what I can replace it with to sell that will sell. And the reason why I'm doing that, of course, is because January is coming up. It's a brand new year. It's a good time to update your listings, and it's a good time to see what is selling on your eBay and what is not selling, and maybe remove the stuff that's not selling and replace it with stuff that you think will sell. And I think that's very important on eBay or any other platform, is to update your listings. Okay, take the time out You might not have to put your store on vacation. It all depends on how you feel. If you want to continue to, get orders in while you're updating your eBay store, that's possible. You could update your eBay store and you do not have to put it on vacation settings. But for me, I'd rather put it on vacation settings and go through all my listings and go through all the titles and everything else. It's a good time to check and make sure you didn't make no mistakes, or maybe update your titles to get more traffic to that product that you're selling, or update listings or titles to products that ain't selling, that isn't selling, and maybe they will sell if you update the titles and you update the product descriptions. So keep that in mind, especially now because, like I said, it's going to be January. It's a new year. A lot of people like to start fresh, by updating your listings, by updating your titles, and things like that. It's going to be like starting fresh. You can even delete your items if you want to. You can delete them and just redo them totally over. If you go and you end a listing, you can end a listing, okay, and then you can go into your ended listings, and then when you see relist, you just put the relist, and it will relist that product. But in when you push relist, you need to update your title, you need to update your description, and maybe switch things around so that product may sell. So keep that in mind. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave them in the comments down below. Again, go subscribe to the Auction Professor because he knows a lot, and like I said, he does live streams on questions and stuff that you, the viewers, want and you resellers want. So it's an awesome channel to look at. I have many, many other channels that I did videos on, and I still have a lot of channels, YouTube channels, that I want to do videos on and will do videos on. So keep that in mind. Please subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Happy reselling.